Hello there guys, what's going on? Welcome. Today we do have the database. It's dropped. So leading up to the FIFA 19 release, I'm going to be going through the best of the best overpowered cards for you to use in your starter squads. So through the leagues and then leading up just before the release date of FIFA 19, I'll build a hybrid of the best of the best. Does that make sense? Well, I've got loads of players to share with you today. The starting 11 in a 4-2-2. We've got the Bundesliga. Leave a like, and if you are needing game codes or anything game related, head over to g2a.com, use the code Fuji on that site to get a discount on every single order. Stock up, Xbox Live, PSN codes, all that good stuff, and let's go into it. So I've had a little look through at some of the other leagues, and one of the reasons why the Bundesliga stood out to me was when you're building a starter squad, it's all about the foundation at the back. Defensively, fullbacks, centre backs, and those CDMs to track all across the pitch. And the Bundesliga is looking really good this year. It's not to say that the attack isn't great, but when I'm going to be building that hybrid of the best of the best, trust me, defensively, it's going to be the Bundesliga, without a doubt. So starting off with the keeper, we have Bürki. And the reason why I dropped him in instead of Fährmann, everyone is going to remember how good Fährmann was on FIFA 18. Safe with the feet trait, very reliable, and I can see his price being like 3,005 to like 6,000 coins, anywhere between that range. So if that is the case, and with other players I have used, which are probably going to be a little expensive, but still, when you're building a starter squad, you need some quality. Otherwise, you're just going to get smashed against those that have spent a few FIFA points on the game. So Bürki, when I was trying him on FIFA 18 at the start, he was actually pretty good. So if he's around like 1,005, 2,000 coins, bring him in. If Fährmann is for a similar price on the market, go and purchase him. But he takes our goalkeeper spot. And the way I would set out this Bundesliga side is in a 4-2-2 formation. So we've got the 2 cams, the 2 strikers, and obviously those 2 CDMs. But in the right back position, we have Weiser. 4-star, which is pretty sick. And I remember using him on FIFA 18 as well, and he was pretty solid. 84 dribbling, 84 pace, which is fantastic. 72 defending, awesome for a starter player. He has a decent amount of height as well. So I think for sure, bring him in, see if you like the way he feels on the ball and if he can offer everything when it comes to defending. If he's a little bit weak, there is another option in the Bundesliga from, I think it's Borussia Dortmund actually. He looks pretty cool, but he's not as good on the ball, and I don't think he has as much pace. But still, there are other options out there for you guys. I'm just showing you the ones that have caught my attention and the players that I would actually want to play with myself. So Weiser, he makes my right back position. So EA have gone a little bit crazy, giving out a ton of pace on some of these centre back cards. No complaints from me though. It allows them to actually be competitive, and you can use them in a whole range of squads if they're going to get those chemistry links. And you know, I mentioned the right back from Borussia Dortmund. Well, this guy Akanji is obviously going to get a strong link to him. There's another defender that isn't in this lineup, and it is obviously Vogt. 78 pace. He's actually received 81 defending, 81 physical. Looks like a beast, but I want to give you a bit more variety. So Akanji, 80 pace, 70 dribbling, which is good for a centre back, 78 defending, 77 physical, and a good amount of passing. He's tall, he should be strong, nice enough tackling, very good pace to track back and recover. I like the look of him. And what I've noticed are some fantastic nationality links just to create the hybrid away from the Bundesliga. So if you like the right hand side or the left hand side, you can swap and change however you like. So who's going to be partnering Akanji in the defense? Mukiele, 77 rated with 81 pace. 69 dribbling, which is pretty close to Akanji. 77 defending, 75 physical, and the identical passing stat. That is an insane centre-back partnership. For a starter team, do you know what, right? That could probably carry you through budget sides, 100k squads. That is the recipe for success. Pace, a good amount of defending until you can really get those coins together and buy the elite cards. And what was I mentioning just a minute ago? That nationality link. In the left back position, we've got Roussillon to get the strong French link to Mukiele. And that's one of the reasons why I do these videos. You might want to completely rip the team that I'm showing you. You might want to use these French guys in a full French team. And that's what I love. It sparks that imagination and you can go crazy with it. But he has received a really good card. fantastic pace, good defending physical. How long are you going to be able to use him? I wouldn't really recommend playing Russillian in a 100k, 200,000 coin team, but at the start, that's where we're going to use him, in those starter teams. So you guys are going to laugh at me right now. I'll try to search up how you pronounce this guy's name. You would probably think like it's Jibamin. I don't even think you actually pronounce it like that. What I've seen is Zibama. Like, that's what I've heard. I don't know how you say his name. If anyone wants to let me know, please explain and write it out how you pronounce it. Good height. As a CDM, 77 pace, medium work rates, 78 defending, 83 physical, good dribbling, good passing, and just to hold his position and offer that defensive support, he actually looks like a proper cheap beast. And good pace as well with his height, and some people were suggesting in real life he should have like 82, 83. So if he can get an inform, just play well, damn, that's going to be a beast CDM. Already he's looking good for a starter squad, but another inform or something like that is done. And to partner him in that CDM position, we have Zakaria. Ooh, I don't know which one looks better. He also is providing the height, 78 pace, 74 dribbling, 78 defending, and 82 physical. Two cheap beasts. So you've got your defense, you've got your two CDMs. We need to fill out the attack. So like I said, you can straight up rip this full Bundesliga team and use it as your starter squad, because I picked out really the best of the best players. But it's not really recommended to do that, because you've built like a very good defense and you want the perfect players in every single position. Now, I'm not saying that Stabica isn't going to be great for you, but as a wide right attacking mid, he's really the only player to go for in the Bundesliga that is going to be for an affordable price. 80 pace, 80 dribbling, 80 shot, 77 physical, 74 passing. Looks fantastic if you're playing him in the middle cam slot, but out wide, like I mentioned, it depends on the pace and the way FIFA 19 really does feel. But a good option there. Nothing too crazy with the card, but it's only a starter team. And on the opposite side, in that left attacking midfield position, we've got a position change for Bruma. Left wing to cam, which is special because now you've got like a really fast player in the Bundesliga that's going to be kind of cheap. The only other players, well, actually, sorry, Royce is still a left mid. Any other players or any other cards that I can think of that provide a lot of pace in that cam position from the Bundesliga? Not really, no. So Bruma, he should be sought after. Good amount of pace, good dribbling. He could have an overpowered shot. It all depends on how he plays. This is the fun of it though. When you get the new release and you go and play with your starter squads and discover those real overpowered hidden gems on the game, you just love it. But Bruma, he was fantastic on previous FIFAs, so he shouldn't really let us down. So now we've got to drop in the two strikers. The first one is going to be Augustin, another Frenchman. And I did say on FIFA 18, that is the nationality that took over. You had Bakayoko, Raphael Varane, just a load of fantastic French talent, and I don't think it's really going to change on FIFA 19. But his pace, I've showed you him once before. He has 4-star, 4-star, so he's going to be a little bit more technical when it comes to dribbling and pulling off those skills. Good amount of pace, should have a pretty overpowered finish. But what would complement him in the attack? Let's find out. So for that last position, we do need a little bit of height for Augustin to play off of, and it is Ribic, 6'1", 85 pace, 80 dribbling. So he's not going to be too bad on the ball. 81 physical, the power to run through. He does have 3-star, 3-star, so it might bring down the cost, which is great for you. But that shot, 78 shot on his card stat, should be overpowered in game. And all of these other players, what would you predict this team to cost? I think maybe like 10 to 15,000 coins at the right at the start during the web app, maybe a little bit more. But I don't think that you should really try and build a team for like 5-10,000 coins. It just doesn't really make sense to me. You're better off getting the loyalty packs, discarding those, or selling the players, and giving yourself a better chance of getting wins versus the guys that have spent FIFA points or stuff. If you legit go and build a non-rare side, you're going to get absolutely smashed. Bring in a little bit of quality, spend a bit, and it will reward you in the long run. But there we go, boys. That is my Bundesliga starter squad of the players that I've plucked out, and I think that you should really pay attention to. Next one, we're probably going to do like Premier League, Serie A, La Liga, and then eventually we build that awesome hybrid. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like. Let me know if you've seen any of these other players that you should recommend for me to go and try, and I'll see you on the next one. Team out.